Hey everybody, my name is Mr. Jesse Skinner, and today I am sitting at a poker table with a four-time World Series of Poker champion, one of the all-time top earners in the game, Mr. Daniel Negreanu. How are you, sir?
Doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Good, thank you for being here. I want to start by asking, when you first encounter a new player, and I mean like the second you see them, are you sizing them up right away?
I often size up my opponents before they even sit down at a poker table.
Okay.
Like I already sized you up, and I have a feel for how you'd play. And my guess is slightly conservative, slightly intimidated, slightly scared. And that just goes with what you're wearing and the glasses and the look.
Well,
Yeah.
you're right, but it would be more like terrified and.
Well, yeah, okay, I was in the right ballpark then.
So what do you look at then? Is it mostly the way that people carry themselves?
You know, there's subtle tells you can find about everybody. I mean, simple things like if you got a guy who's prim and proper, is like he's wearing a suit, totally clean shaven, has a pocket protector, and well organized, you can just assume his poker game is going to be very like sort of linear and in a box thinking. So he's much easier to play.
What is the biggest mistake that you think people make when they first kind of come to the poker table?
Well, the biggest mistake people make when it comes to poker is not educating themselves at all. They just sit down at a poker table and figure, well, I'm pretty good at this. And there's an analogy that I actually like, and there's a saying. It says, like poker's a lot like sex. Everyone thinks they're really good at it, but most people don't have a clue what they're doing, right? And it's true in both,
And the embarrassment is the same.
Yeah, well, that's with poker. I just think the best way to learn is to play online poker. You play online, it's less intimidating. You don't have to play for money. You can play for free. And you learn the fundamentals. You can learn from people who've already done it before, and then come in there educate. Not just like, oh yeah, I got this game figured out, and then your bankroll's gone, and you go, well, I don't know what happened.
How much, honestly, does the game really come down to luck?
The way to answer that question is really, it's all about sample size. So for example, if me and you played one hand of poker right now, it's literally 50-50 in terms of who wins the hand. However, we played 10 hands, 1,000 hands, 1,000,000 hands. After 1,000,000 hands, you're never going to win. No matter how much luck you have, you're never going to win. So in the long run, luck evens out for everyone. But in a short session, and in one day or one tournament, for example, luck plays a pretty significant role.
What keeps you in the game? You've proven yourself many times over. The status is there. What keeps you playing?
I never want to be a has-been, for one. I'm very competitive. And when I watch Rocky, for example, I mean, I see Rocky, and Rocky's taking pictures, and Clubber Lang's like, working hard. And guess what happened? Rocky got his butt kicked, right? And why? Because he lost focus on what got him to where he was.
Well, thank you so much. Congratulations on all your success. I'm sure you heard that many times. When does the next World Series actually start?
Well, after this Scoop event for a couple weeks, I'm going to go to Vegas and play the World Poker Tour Championship. And then the first week of basically all of June and half of July, every single day, 12 hours a day, I'll be playing the World Series of Poker.
Right on. Well, thank you so much, man.
Oh, cheers.
Daniel Negreanu, the real deal.